Good morning, Mizzou esports fans. Welcome back to another week of streams. My name is Alec, and I'm joined by Ian. And today we have our Mizzou Valorant team starting off in their NECC playoffs. Now they're going against Northeastern for their game one, so definitely should be a fun one. If I'm not mistaken, I think they have gone against Northeastern already. I believe beat them as well.
Yeah, I believe once in bracket. But regardless of that, in this match, this is kind of the potential cap of the season. They need to keep going in this and win to keep having a season.
Exactly, yeah. Pretty sure at NECC playoffs for them will be a single elimination, best of 3. And, of course, we will be going to Haven.
Yep.
What else?
When have we not?
What else? We all thought from their last game during NACE the map pool was changed, but, I mean, hey, they still have Haven.
Yeah.
So that is good, even if the map pool did change.
I mean, what is Mizzou if we don't play Haven every single game without fail?
Hey, Haven or Lotus, or one of their new favorite maps.
Or both.
Or both, yeah. Most likely both. But hopefully they can put on a good performance tonight, redeem themselves from last week during the NACE playoffs, as that one was definitely not a fun experience for anybody a part of Mizzou. But here we go during pistol round.
Menace going for an early orb, but is going to get right domed by Casual Scrub. That was kind of the risk of walking up all of A long with a knife.
Exactly, yeah. Just a little angle. Casual Scrub going to get another one, but Stem will take him down.
Yeah, nice trade there to try to keep themselves in a better position. They're still down a member, and Stem is at half HP. Really important for those pistol rounds to try to keep that HP as much as possible.
Exactly.
But either way in this game, you know 2 shots even on pistol round is going to be enough to kill.
Exactly. Northeastern, though, they will go ahead and plant the spike now. Timer no longer on Mizzou's side. The last 3 members have to figure out a way to get onto the site. But Panda will fall. Stem does not check his corner. Will fall as well, but Bubs, 1v3 situation now, finds 2 now. 2 headshots. One right directly under him. He just misses, and Bubs will fall as Northeastern will pick up.
Yeah, and luckily
round
not
1.
really going to check that hell site, sadly. I mean, bringing it from 1 to 4 to 1 to 2 is not that bad, but just really unfortunate that those early trades happen the way they do. Losing that early value really can swing those rounds, and especially with these pistol rounds, they can kind of create that momentum going into four. I mean, you have your round, then you have bonus.
Mm-hmm.
It built a lot of momentum for Northeastern now.
Yeah, I mean, they do have that gun advantage over Mizzou right now. All eyes on them. See if they can pull out that bonus.
We are seeing 4 people on C-site. That is a heavy C-site defense.
I guess they think they have a read from Northeastern. However, all of them are pretty spread out. Looks like we have 1 member starting to go to that A site too.
I mean, A site is defended by KJ though, and we know how much KJ can defend a site.
Exactly. I mean, the defense from KJ definitely very, very nice. Bubs should be able to handle himself. Does spot out Casual Scrub with the jump peek. Knows he's there. Will just retreat, though.
Yeah, and this may call for a call for A, and that's looks like Mizzou is trying to catch this as Northeastern is going to push towards it.
Okay, this could be one of the nastiest flanks of all time. Darm going to go ahead and plant the spike now. Mizzou are still trying to rotate off. Eaton just watching.
Yeah, is going to be able on the check for getting 2? I don't even know how they got 2 in that situation.
Does end up finding a clap, make that 3. He takes down B-Dog. Stem does find Burberry.
Not going to be viable for the ace, and that is going to be a 4K for Eaton.
4K going the way of Northeastern.
Yeah,
that bonus.
Yep, that's going to be a really solid bonus for Northeastern too, considering I think the only one that died was the person who was holding a sheriff.
Yeah, the only person that died was Burberry, so not really the biggest issue there for Northeastern.
Yeah, in this situation, Mizzou kind of just has to win this round to build some momentum up. Exactly. If Northeastern can keep a bonus going and play off of that, that is just too many rounds in the tank to kind of have to build up from.
Exactly, off of the eco last round, Mizzou, though, they do have full rifles, full heavy shields. Bubs could find Burberry and does find it and is put on 1 HP as well.
Yeah, I think that was a phantom headshot.
Yeah. It was not looking good for Bubs right now. Panda, though.
I love
to find it.
Ooh, no wall tap's going to happen today. Casual Scrub is going to get a call. Manus, though, on the A side, but we do have Stim who's waiting for it to see if anyone pushes forward. This could be a situation that calls for some trigger discipline too, depending on the push.
Exactly. Just
This might
have
be a B rotate.
that one member. Have that KJ from Northeastern just watching the angle. Sova starting to move in, as well as Jet. Trying to get the info out. The drone will spot out Stim.
Not going to find the shot, instead going to be forced to head onto A long.
Ooh, nice headshot there from Stim.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of if they can get the recovery long enough. Ooh, but they are still holding.
Oh,
It's going to go down. Bubs is still over here waiting for this push as KJ, trying to make sure they can't push onto C, and it looks like that's going to pay off in the end. They may not have HP, but KJ does still have things set up on site.
okay, Northeastern going to go ahead and plant the spike now. B-Dog just not there in time to help Bubs out, as he will fall. 2v3 situation. Panda and B-Dog, the last two remaining for Mizzou.
Yeah, this isn't that great for Bonus. Bonus really kind of thrive off of being able to get trades.
Panda will go ahead and find one as well. Does find Darm. Making it a 2v2 situation now. Arons have a B-Dog will immediately fall. It will be a 4K for Casual Scrub, as Northeastern will pick up a third round on Mizzou now.
Yeah, and the second 4K at that. I mean, ET getting up the first one and Casual Scrub getting it. I mean, that's so many kills concentrated in two players. Also, those ultimates are pretty good for those players as well.
Yeah, we do have to be careful.
2 orbs away from KJ ult, round 4. Oof.
Exactly. It is looking a tad bit scary for Mizzou. They are going to be forced to eco again. All have deagles.
Yep. Meanwhile, Northeastern has kind of just been sitting on a pile of money.
I mean, and they have the ability to do that too. I mean,
Yeah.
they picked up 3 rounds now. It is heavily looking into their favor. Stim and B-Dog, though, as well as Menace, maybe looking to get a flank now. Panda trying to find an angle. Does get a little poke.
Yeah, Pixel Peak is going to work out, but it's not going to quite be enough to get the kill off. Just going to poke their KJ for a touch of damage.
Gotta watch out for Darm here now. Ooh, does miss it, but Menace, though, will pick up Burberry. Stim. Orca. Yep. We'll find 2. B-Dog, the last one standing here in the corridor. Misses those shots. Will be a 3K for Orca.
I don't even know if Orca saw them on the way there. They kind of just shot and turned around.
Yeah, I mean, just that quick movement from the Jet. Ooh, Panda. Will fall. It will be a 4K now for Orca.
Oh, we might see an ace chase try to kill.
And it will be an ace.
And it's not even either the players that got a 4K too. Northeastern has just had hero players every single round so far, except for the pistol round.
Yeah, it is currently not looking good for Mizzou, but they will have another full buy round. Their cred's just not good at all, but should be okay. They do really need to pick up this round, though.
Yeah.
Put themselves into a better position.
We are going to be going to a tech pause, though. Most likely a disconnect or something along those lines.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, though, I don't think you could ask for better timing from Mizzou here. I mean, we do know they are a little hesitant to take those timeouts, but right now, being able to gather yourselves going into these rounds, I believe this is their bye round.
Yeah, it definitely does give them some time to regroup, replenish themselves just a bit, get themselves in a better position. I mean, we see Panda trying to make some calls right now to the team. It's just hard. I mean, Northeastern, they are really showing that. I mean, they're being a very formidable force right now against Mizzou. Just got to hope Mizzou, since they are on a full buy round again, they are able to pull it out. I mean, they got really close the last time they were on full buy.
Oh, yeah. But it's just a matter of Northeastern had players every round that were like, I'm going to go and I'm going to get 3-4 kills, 5 in the last case.
Yeah.
And just be a game changer every single time. And it's been a completely different player every time. I mean, when your players have that much variance to each round, it can lead to a lot of situations where, I mean, we could go into the next round. Mizzou could just completely sweep.
Yeah.
Just if they can't find someone who's able to make those kind of plays. Because Northeastern has pretty much all been get one person in who knows how to get the job done, get the kills, call it good.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw that with that stun in the last round, which picked up 2 kills for Orca off the breach earthquake.
Yeah.
And we saw it off of just really good flashes. It's really been Northeastern kind of just been swapping around who's initiating while just funneling in entries to get the frags out.
Yeah, I mean, it's just easily working in their favor, being able to properly time their utility to make sure that at least one member is able to have that good initiation, which, like we said, Orca being last round, we saw Eaton going absolutely insane. Yeah. I believe it was Casual Scrub,
yep.
Also getting quite a bit done as well.
Yeah. And it just seems like Northeastern kind of just has everyone who's capable of kind of feeding off those initiations that they're so good. And also they've done a crazy job at trading.
Yeah.
I think we saw 1 kill this whole game that wasn't traded when the opportunity was there.
Yeah, I have to agree. So, I mean, Mizzou, they just have to pick up the pace again. They'll get warm. I do think they're probably a little cold right now. They just have to get themselves awake. This is a late game. It's a late start. I mean, 8 p.m.
And we know how cold it got outside.
Exactly. It's cold.
9 or something last night.
I mean, yeah. So, definitely they just need to warm up a little bit, get back in the groove. I mean, they should honestly be fine. But we are still stuck in a tech pause. So, while we figure out the issue, we will go on a short break. But we will be right back as soon as we are back in the game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Just kidding. We're back in game.
Yeah, tech pause literally got solved as we hopped off.
Yeah, Northeastern are trolling us.
Yep.
Trolling prod. But we are back. Round 5 now. Northeastern currently up 4 rounds to Mizzou's 0.
And Panda is going to get the first kill onto Eaton.
A nice look there from Panda, finding Eaton.
Panda is doing a really good job with these pixel peaks, though. They've gotten so much good value off of. They haven't gotten all that many kills, but they've gotten so much chip damage off.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a lot beat up. Bubs off the jump peak does spot out at least one member. Stim, though, will go ahead and find Casual Scrub. Panda will find Orca now. That's 3 down for Northeastern. Mizzou, so they have used that tech pause to their advantage. Bubs will be blinded right now. Burberry will find Stim as well. B-Dog will go ahead and be stunned, but it does not matter as he finds 1 and finds 2, and it will be Mizzou picking up their first round against Northeastern.
I mean, that is kind of just showing what Mizzou kind of does whenever they have an opportunity. If someone gets a kill, a lot of times Mizzou kind of just feeds off that in the times where the opponent is trying to recover from it and just causes chaos.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a fantastic start there from Panda, being able to take down 2 of his own. Stim, luckily dodging a stun as well, finding that KJ. And then, I mean, as we saw, B-Dog collecting the last 2. Just a lot of good plays from everybody on Mizzou.
I mean, as soon as Panda got those kills, though, it was, Stim's going to get the nice kill on the Orca early in this.
Exactly. Stim, knives online.
Stills the dash up, too. No abilities used except for the ult, which they do have 5 shots. All 5 shots still. Ooh, but that is going to be Panda going down from Casual Scrub, who is going to catch them on the off angle. And they're going to pop the KJ ult.
Yeah, Northeastern popping their KJ ult. Does look like over both B and A side. B-Dog, though, will go ahead and take down Casual Scrub. Takes down the lockdown.
Yeah, that... Oh, Silva ult's going to go out. Can they find anything? It's going to be a little hard to. But they're going to find 1 hit, I believe. Nope, not a thing.
No hits. Eaton will go ahead and plant the spike now onto that A site. It was a good Silva ult to delay, but
you see the Omen ult from Northeastern go out over to back of A. Stim's going to get killed, followed by B-Dog.
Burberry, the last one remaining. Stim goes down, but B-Dog will find himself a 3K in the round, and Mizzou will go ahead and pick up their second now.
Yeah, they've got some pretty good ults to work with now, too. 3 of the 5. Same for Northeastern, but considering Northeastern's kills from the last couple rounds, that's really good. Mizzou is making a comeback.
Yeah, like I said, that tech pause definitely worked out in the favor of Mizzou rather than Northeastern, it seems. Knock on wood, though.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. But Mizzou, as you said, does have 3 ultimates available. Omen ult, KJ ult.
I think that was really a valuable ult from Stim, though, in the last one. Being able to get that kill early, able to secure Orca off the initiation was extremely valuable. Slowed down Northeastern's push by a lot.
Exactly. There's a lot of well-played things here from Mizzou so far as they pick up their second round. But
it's going to be Bubs who's going to get some detection out, as it's going to be a hard C push through Garage and C main.
Panda will go ahead and fall to casual scrub, but B-Dog will go ahead and trade it out. Stim trading it out for Bubs now as he takes down Orca. The rest of Northeastern, though, they are on that C site. Spike will be planted now.
B-Dog is going to get some vision, though, and is going to pop the ult. I'm a little surprised they didn't pop that earlier to delay the spike on the initiation, but I guess it does make sense for this retake as well.
Like, we should be okay. Oh, Burberry and Darm finding 2. Menace, the last one remaining, as the enemy Sova ult will be used as well. Menace stuck in a very precarious situation right now. Does find one, though.
Insane poke through the wall. Gonna get a little damage onto their Sova.
Get some taps. Ah, doesn't.
The smoke fading was pretty painful there.
Exactly.
It was also a one-way too, which made it even harder to deal with.
Yeah, it was very close for Mizzou. Still okay, though. They are only down 3 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, better situation than we saw earlier. And they do have the money for another full buy, and both teams are kind of not going to be able to buy again if they lose this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casual Scrub could buy for someone else if they need to in the next round, but that's not going to cover for Eaton and Orca.
Yeah, no. So in this round, definitely a decider to see who will get a very nice advantage going into following round. The B-Dog, though, will go ahead and quickly find Orca. Stim, though, will be traded out as Darm will take him down. B-Dog will go ahead and retreat from Garage now.
With all that utils concentrated around A main, that's going to be really hard for Northeastern's KJ to push up from.
Exactly.
It seems like they're pushing more towards that A site, as you're going to hear the KJ turret go off. Meanwhile, their Breach is kind of just left alone to go take over B site.
Yeah. Bubs, though, will go ahead and drop the KJ ult onto the A site. Spike has been planted.
Plant will go down. That's going to be a little hard for them to... Ooh, Panda is going to get a kill, but is going to get traded out.
Oh, B-Dog does find Burberry. 2 members remaining from Northeastern. Oh, B-Dog, though, will fall to Casual Scrub. Make that a 3K now for Casual Scrub. Menace, the last one standing in a 1v2 situation. He has to watch his flank. He is being flanked. Eaton will find Menace.
I mean, that was another situation where we saw Casual Scrub just pop up for a 3K there in a situation that looked, honestly, really bad for Northeastern.
Yeah, I mean, the KJ ult, it looked so nice for Mizzou being able to completely cut them off, but they were able to get the spike planted in just the nick of time and be able to retreat.
Orca has a judge currently.
Interesting.
They do have ults if they want to pop that as well, but I found it funny. They could use the judge here for maybe a sewers push. Oh, it looks like they're pushing more towards C and not even Garage. Is this just supposed to be a post-plant hold? I don't see the idea here.
Looks like they're just going for a 5-man push onto that C site.
Yep.
Mizzou, they're going to be forced to make the rotates. I do believe the call was made that all of Northeastern are there.
But it is going to be a 5v5 push into this. Retake is definitely possible.
Trying to find KJ down. She goes. Casual Scrub taken down by Stim. Stim will go ahead and take her rifle. Eaton now trying to find Stim. Does find Panda and Bubs and Stim. No, Burberry found Bubs, but still. Menace, once again, last one remaining. 1v3 situation here with the spike planted. Trying to spray through the smoke. Just misses Orca. But he pulled out the knife. But it is okay. He does still find Orca. But it does look like he will run out of time. Finds Burberry. Yeah, it's too late.
Let's see if they finish anything here.
Oh!
They almost had a gun to get away with it.
Yeah, darn. Just finding Menace.
Only 3 more rounds in the half, though. Mizzou down 5 rounds. I mean,
Best case scenario for Mizzou right now, they're able to pick up 3 in a row.
7-5, which is it's playable. Like, if you don't win off of this, it's going to be pretty difficult to keep going with as much confidence.
Exactly. I mean, Mizzou, they definitely do seem to be off their A game just a tad. Those are like Northeastern. They're going to go for a full A push now, though. Down goes the ultimate from Northeastern as well. Does like it misses. Stem, though, will go ahead and find Orca. B-Dog does find Casual Scrub as Menace will fall. Down goes B-Dog now. W Panda finding Darm. Stem going to go fall as well, but Bubs picking down Ethan. It is a 2v1 situation, and Mizzou will go ahead and take the round from Northeastern.
Yeah, just making full use of those trades as well. I mean, we saw just how much value that got off of it. Yeah, I think it was Casual Scrub got a kill in there, but it was just immediately traded out.
Exactly, just immediately found Mizzou. Just some good communication. They knew that Northeastern were going for a full 5-man push. Onto that A site, they set up their util perfectly to block off so much vision from Northeastern. And then, I mean, just completely took over that round. So they now have 3 rounds under their belt. Stem will go ahead and start the knives.
And now we're at a situation. Oh, Panda's going to get the wallbang on a Casual Scrub at that.
Yeah, Panda, I feel like kind of saved Stem there. I mean, that was very good timing from Panda.
Yeah, it may not have resulted in death, but Stem would have probably taken a good chunk of health there.
He did get tagged just a tad, but not enough to be.
It's 1 less bullet from a Vandal.
No, yeah.
You're still getting 3 tapped.
B-Dog, though, into the smoke. Orca sitting in the little corner outside of B site.
They do have that. They do have both the blinds and the. I'm blanking on what the laser beam of death is called. It's like Afterburner or something. I don't remember.
I have no idea. But Panda spots out 2, just spraying through the walls. In goes Orca,
Last
but is
bullet.
Immediately headshot with the last round in the clip, in the mag.
Oh my gosh, that was so risky too. 1 bullet off, or even just a body shot there would have been enough to just kill.
Ooh, Panda
Panda's
on a
looking for the
3K,
ace now.
on a 4, could find an ace, and it will be Bubs taking the last kill, but it will be a flawless round for Mizzou.
And they need that. They want those creds kept as much as possible. And it is going to be Menace not going to be able to buy full shields if they want, or they can keep the what's it called?
Keep the regen shield.
Yep, regen shields. But they have enough to buy next round, even if there is no next round. What am I talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, this is the last round before the half. Mizzou looking to go into the second half 5-7 against Northeastern.
Yeah, and it looks like Northeastern doesn't have quite a full buy. Mostly just shields are missing. Nothing going to find anything there. Looks towards C. Will they find it?
Exactly.
They will. And they'll get 1 and some damage on
Darm.
no one else. I was honestly thinking that would get a little extra damage.
But Northeastern still going for a full push there onto the C site.
Yeah, 1 kill down.
Killjoy ult will be started. Stem finds 1. Casual Scrub finds 2, though.
Casual Scrub making a lot of work out of those kills. KJ with the picks is crazy.
Yeah, Spike will be planted. Nobody detained. 3v3 situation here. Menace could find Orca just around the corner.
Wasn't quite checking it. They do have the sonar. They could get something to work here. They have shock darts available too. Oh, do they check? Do they check? They don't check.
Orca will go ahead and find Menace. Casual Scrub on a 3K. Finds Panda and Bubs. Will be a 4K for Casual Scrub. And we go into the second half. 4-8.
Casual Scrub's just been going crazy on the offense. 16-7 in the first half.
Yeah, they just have to hope. Is their defense going to be better than Mizzou's, or will Mizzou take over the second half.
I mean, it seems like a lot of Northeastern's play were really team reliant, even though it created crazy plays off individuals. So having the team split up might be a little risky for Northeastern, which doesn't seem like they're going to do that as they just throw 3 people onto B site.
Yeah, 3 on B, just to hold that mid area there.
Wait, no, that's 2 on B. There's just 2 right next to each other on A.
No, there's 3 on B.
Am I hallucinating? Oh, no, it is 3 on B. Yep. Okay, I am hallucinating.
Maybe a slight hallucination there.
I think it was just the weird Sova turn angles. But now there's going to be a 2 on A as the Jet is going to rotate over. We are going to see some push into Garage, though, which I'm surprised the KJ doesn't have anything set up for Garage.
Yeah, this will be a free move here for Bubs. Casual scrub. Ooh, B-Dog and Stem will fall to Orca.
Yeah, that ghost going to make quick work of them. Now, after this, it is kind of given away that A is kind of where pressure is being applied, and it looks like your KJ knows that. They're going to start for the rotate, looking to try to catch someone off from Garage, but it's going to be a little too late as Bubs is going to make it in time for the rotate. They are kind of boxed into this A long area, though.
Yeah, Mizzou.
There's only 1 left on A. They rotated away. I think they called a C rotate.
Eaton. Jonathan and Panda go ahead and block off Heaven.
30 seconds
Eaton,
left.
not spotted yet. Now he is. Will find Panda. But Bubs will trade it out. It is a 2v4 situation now. The rest of Northeastern are going to begin their rotation over to that A site. Spike, though, has been planted. However, it is not in the favor of Mizzou right now. Bubs and Menace, the last 2 standing. Does find Casual Scrub. Gets a poke off, but Bubs gets blinded and will fall to Orca. It will be a 3K. Menace, last one remaining. Orca will go ahead and get the defuse off, and it will be another round for Northeastern.
Everyone within 1 tap range of a Sheriff now, too.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, how many shots did Mizzou get off? It just was not quite enough to the head. That Easy's just going to full by the Outlaw here.
Yeah, just looking for.
They're probably just going to hold that C site long. Or could be A long. Sova's like to hold that. Gets you some good vision onto the corridor that splits off into sewers and A long.
Definitely something to look out for there.
Now it looks like what they're going to do here. That means Stim's going to have some worries here. Oh, unless they just hit the shot.
Does tap Eaton, dropping him to half HP now. Stim and B-Dog continuing the push. Stem quickly dashing on. Is revealed, though. Finds Eaton now.
Through a headshot wallbang.
Ooh, almost finds the headpiece of the Jet. Spike.
Stim just watching through the walls at the Casual Scrub.
Yeah. Spike, though, has been planted. B-Dog forced to move out of the way. Is blinded. Ooh, Stem, though, will fall, but is immediately started out by Panda. B-Dog finding one for himself. B-Dog will fall, and it will be a team ace for Mizzou as Bubs and Menace close it out, moving the scoreline now to 5-9.
Not to mention, kind of flipping it with having 3 people alive kind of makes this a counter bonus.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it was Mizzou. They were forced to eco last round. Northeastern, they were really looking for that bonus, but now it looks like they are going to go ahead and eco.
Yeah, Mizzou has over 10K in stores now.
Yeah, somewhat of a full buy. Bubs, though, sitting on a.
Yeah, they stole that off someone's corpse in the last round.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the 3 people they had. They got Guardian, Outlaw, I think, and yeah. Honestly, that's why they have so much creds. They didn't commit to the full buy because they just had the extra guns lying around.
B-Dog, though, will go ahead, get the plant down, get the spike planted. Timer no longer in the favor of Northeastern, as Mizzou are completely holding control over Seaside now. Menace needs to be careful. Does know where Casual Scrub is. As Casual Scrub will find Panda. Menace, though, does get stunned. Orca moving in, but Stim protecting his teammate.
Looking to try to get Eaton here, as Eaton's down to 1.
Enemy
And that's going to be the last person left for Northeastern, as that's going to be Stim getting the last kill there.
And Mizzou, once again, picking up another round for themselves. Once again, trying to tighten that gap. Only down 3 rounds.
Yep, they have a lot of money to sit on too. Meanwhile, it looks like Northeastern's going to force this actually. Picking up a Guardian for Burberry here. But the rest of them should be able to get a full buy, except for Orca picking up those light shields. But not too bad of a buy. Meanwhile, Mizzou can lose this round, and they still have enough for next round.
Yeah, just gotta hope that Mizzou really able to keep up their momentum here.
Also, Mizzou has that Sova ult, which is really useful considering how good Casual Scrub's been doing. Able to counter that the KJ ult, lock detain, is just so powerful. I mean, it makes it go from we have to leave sight and have to possibly lose sight potentially off of it to I'll just pop my ult, trade it. It's so good.
Mizzou, though, kind of duped out Northeastern. Looks like they were posturing for an A push, but then they go ahead and rotate over to that C-side. Panda will go ahead and get the spike planted now onto C. Once again, timer has begun for Northeastern. They have to find a way to take out Mizzou and get the defuse off.
Bubs
finds two. B-Dog protecting his teammate, finding Casual Scrub. A nice look from B-Dog, but Bubs will fall to Orca. Orca taking down Stim as well. 3v2 situation now.
Cover going out.
Jeez, that's a lot of kills for Orca there in a situation that was pretty rough to deal with.
Defuse started, but Menace will go ahead and find him through the smoke and finishes out the round as Mizzou will go ahead and pick up another. And Menace is all smiles now.
Jeez, Orca, though, was making that look a little scary there for a bit.
Just a tad. Orca did get a 3K.
Yeah, 3K off of a not great situation to begin with.
Exactly. It was a tad bit scary for Mizzou. But once again, though,
Panda sitting on a gold mine, 6K currently in the bank.
yeah, I mean, that's that major coming into effect. That's that account. He got the books prepared.
Yep. Meanwhile, Northeastern's on a substantial econ right now. I mean, the best gun I think they had was it really a...
Burberry finding B-Dog, but it will be 3 falling from Northeastern as Panda, Stim, and Bubs pick up one of their own.
I mean, Mizzou kind of just making it look like a shooting gallery from B main there.
Yeah, I mean, they literally say, you take one, we take 3.
Yep.
And the last 2 members of Northeastern pretty spread out now. One of them watching that A site.
Lockdown is online for Mizzou as well.
Don't think they are going
I
to
don't
use
think
it or
you pop
want
it there.
to
I think
use
you
it.
save it for a
Yeah.
bit.
There'll be something to say, but Bubs will go ahead and find Darm. Only one member remaining from Northeastern. It is the Sova. Has to try to find a way to clutch up a 1v4 and defuse.
Oh, while being detected.
While being known.
Gets
Eaton, though,
warned.
will find Menace, but it does not matter as Bubs will get a 3K. And Mizzou are 1 away from tying up map 1.
That was a sick final kill animation.
Yeah. That is one thing I can say for Val, even though, you know, it's definitely not my favorite game. I do like the death animations that are available. They are pretty cool.
Bubs is going, or was that Bubs? Yeah, I think it was Bubs. Decided to buy B-Dog, the rifle, who was sitting at a solid little 1K there for a second.
Hey, that's they're using their books to their favor.
Yep, exactly. I mean, meanwhile, Northeastern, this is their buy, but if they lose this, they are on econ for a bit.
Actually, it does look like Sova ult will go out from Northeastern, but it will be immediately canceled as Stim finds Eaton. B-Dog will go ahead and find Orca. B-Dog and Menace blinded, though. Burberry is sitting here, does find 2 as Darm finds Stim. It will be a 2v3 situation now. Northeastern, they have the numbers. Burberry will go ahead and TP out into heaven. Bubs, I believe, did get a Q and knows that Burberry is sitting up there now.
This may be the situation where you pop that lockdown here, though.
Maybe. Panda, though, will go ahead and find Casual Scrub. Down goes the ultimate now from Darm. Panda is super stunned, is tagged up just a tad bit. Burberry, though, on 1 HP right now. Darm still extremely healthy, though. And Panda, he TP'd all the way over to C-site. Spike has been planted. The last 2 members of Northeastern making their way around. In comes Bubs, too, though. Panda.
Everyone's one tap.
Spraying finds Darm. Burberry, though, on a 3K. Bubs will go ahead and tie up the game. 9-9 now.
Crazy playoff of Panda there. That was such good value for Omen Ultimate.
I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, although he's not fully Smurf right now, he does still have normal color. Kind of smurfing.
A little chilly, a little blue.
Just a tad. Maybe that's just the colors in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
okay,
might
that's just the lights in the back.
Either way, though, amazing use of that ultimate to force out distance. I mean, they made them give up really good positioning. Meanwhile, Bubs got a head start and was able to secure the kill afterwards as well.
Exactly. In Mizzou, they still have 4 ults that they are just sitting on. Stem, though, pushing on to that B site now. Will smoke through to get a walkthrough, but will fall as well as B-Dog. Down goes Panda as well. It's a 2v4. Menace will miss and fall as well. Bubs the last one remaining, and it will be a round going to Northeastern in quick fashion.
Yeah, but they definitely have the money to buy again.
Mizzou, they still have their money. However, Northeastern also has a decent amount of money as well. Their buy, I don't think, will be as good as Mizzou's, but...
I mean, they're not going to be able to really full buy here well unless Orca buys for casual scrub here, which they are going to. But if they don't pick up this round, only really Eaton and Burberry are going to be able to buy again. Meanwhile, Mizzou might be able to scrunch enough together. It'll be close.
Definitely won't be a full buy if they do lose that round, but Stem immediately being taken out by Orca.
Orca just doing a lot to make sure that early pick goes the favor of Northeastern there.
Menace trying to get some information. B-Dog will go ahead and drop the ultimate, but does fall to Orca. Will be traded out though by Panda. Panda finding 2 now, as the last 3 members of Mizzou will go ahead and make their way onto the site, but it will be the KJ ultimate beginning for Northeastern now, as well as Bub's KJ ultimate. We have a double KJ onto the C site now.
I mean, it helps definitely secure those sites. If anyone chases after the defender's KJ, it becomes really rough. But that is kind of just going to mean points going to get stalled for a little bit.
Exactly. Both ultimates find nobody. Spike has been planted for Mizzou.
Panda chilling at 5 HP there. Even that KJ Molly's looking threatening.
Cutting it really, really close. Will find Eaton, though. Gets a 4K, but will fall. 2 members remaining, Menace and Bubs. The last 2. Darm will go ahead and start the defuse. Mizzou, you need to look.
They do have the recon bolt and both darts.
Darm still trying to bait out the defuse now. He's back on it. Mizzou and Menace will find Darm once again, tying the game back up 10-10.
Yeah, and especially considering how strong Northeastern's attack was, I think that's looking pretty good for Mizzou here.
Yeah. I mean, it was just well played from both sides for sure, but, I mean, Mizzou easily able to get the upper hand in that last round.
I mean, especially this is just looking pretty good considering the fact that both Menace and Bubble Guppy over 4.5K and able to keep going throughout the rest of this round. Meanwhile, Northeast kind of has to keep alternating and buying off rounds if they lose.
Yeah, they definitely on a kind of a force, a half kind of buy. It's just not looking good for Northeastern at all when it comes to money. Mizzou, though, does look like they are going to look for an A push, maybe. Menace will spot out the enemy Sova.
Yeah, getting that information is important here. But Mizzou's not really going to be able to do much off that after the breach kind of defends their Sova there a bit.
Mizzou looks like they are going to go for a rotation over to that C site.
Only one over at C, though, is just their Omen Burberry.
Ooh, Mizzou. Panda went ahead and TP'd onto the site, finding Burberry.
Yeah, that's going to be a really solid engagement now for Mizzou, who kind of has a pretty solid push on a point now.
Exactly.
Northeastern's kind of have to make something happen here, considering there's now smoke set down, there's traps set down, and they now have like 15 seconds that Mizzou just set up a fortress on point.
Spike has been planted. Stem spotted out by the recon drone. Will fall to casual scrub, but Bubs go ahead and trade it out. Panda getting another for himself. Panda, though, will fall as B-Dog and Bubs close out the round. And for the first time in this match, Mizzou will go ahead and get a lead on to Northeastern.
Yep, it it honestly was just kind of a matter of how well they played that early. Mizzou kind of has to be aggressive to get early in situations like this. Northeastern tends to kind of put a lot of people on 1 point, 3, 4 to a site. And if Mizzou takes advantage of that, forcing out a rotate or just hard TPing or forcing onto one site, if they get the kill, the round is really easy to win after that because Northeastern now has to play a rotate game with down a member too.
I mean, they just got good info down on that A side. They knew that the majority of Northeastern on that A side, only one member was on C. It was just a fantastic Omen ult from Panda as well to get behind Burberry and claim control over the site.
You know, Northeastern has this really solidly defended B site.
Oh!
Casual Scrub. I'm surprised Casual Scrub took like no damage off that.
Yeah, but Menace though will go ahead and find Darm. It's even, but Casual Scrub though will go ahead and find Menace now. Panda rotate over.
Waiting around the corner.
Isn't looking, will fall to Orca.
A little too aggressive there, but it is going to get traded out. Miz ready for the trade. A little slow to it, but having the blind there really helps for that. It's now 2-3. The entirety of Northeastern now at the A side. I say that as immediately Casual Scrub runs all the way to C.
Exactly, yeah, just going to defend it. If any time would be a time to get a B plant,
I think
now would be the time.
Yeah. Except for the fact that Northeastern's are rotating through sewers.
B-Dog and Bubs do have to be careful now. B-Dog will go ahead and fall to Eaton. Bubs still full HP, does find one, finds two now. Bubs on a 3K, does still have the spike. Is going over to that A side. The last member of Northeastern going to try to rotate over and find him. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Bubs will go ahead, get the spike planted now. Just has to win the 1v1 against Casual Scrub. And it will put Mizzou on to match point now.
But they're aiming the wrong direction. It's going to be a matter of if they can react in time for this.
Has to watch that sewers angle. Oh,
the reaction time.
We'll go ahead and clutch it up, getting a 4K.
Pop off Bubs. That was such a good reaction time there.
Yeah, I was absolutely beautiful from Bubs. Bubs having a game, just playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah.
21-13. Mizzou now going to be on match point, score 12-10.
Yeah, threatening to bring this to 1-0 in favor of Mizzou for series. And Orca, I mean, Northeastern's broke.
Yeah, I mean, they once again forced to try to force something out.
We see 3 Guardians in there.
Three
with
Guardians,
a Shorty
a
as
Shorty.
well.
I think was that a Bulldog?
Oh, we're going to hear the Sova ult come out from Mizzou. Can it find anyone? I wasn't sure if it did, but it's not going to get any kills.
Silver
No
ult
damage done.
didn't find anybody. It looked pretty close for a second there, but
Yeah, the hitbox isn't too big. It's balanced ultimate. It seems like Northeastern may be calling the A push. Yes, they are.
Ooh, Eaton
Get a
finding
first
Menace.
kill.
Orca finding Panda, but Orca will go ahead and fall. B-Dog will fall to Eaton now. Bubs finding Burberry, finding Eaton. 2v2, but Bubs will fall. 1v1 now. Stim closes it out, and it will be match for Mizzou. A 13-10 victory.
Yeah, really great. I mean, Mizzou's offense, and that was so good. Northeastern really unable to make as many plays whenever Mizzou was just kind of forcefully spreading them. Their numbers were kind of thin throughout that. Northeastern really wanted to play as a group together, and Mizzou was kind of just not letting that happen. I mean, we even saw that Casual Scrub had to do a C-site rotate just to make sure that they couldn't do another rotate to get them. Because as soon as they do, it puts Northeastern on the back foot as soon as that rotate happens successfully.
I mean, Northeastern, they definitely had a lot of highlight plays during that match. I mean,
especially early on.
Ace, quite a few 4Ks and 3Ks for a few members on the team. But, I mean, Mizzou's attack on Haven, as we've said before, always just so nice. And, I mean, they showed it. They were down, 4-8 going into the second half. And, I mean, they only dropped 2 rounds to Northeastern as they were on the attack. I mean, the patience shown from Mizzou, the fact that they were able to adapt as quickly as – well, not as quickly, but they were able to adapt in time to be able to take the map from Northeastern.
And if that doesn't show which side of Haven they prefer, I don't know what does.
Yeah, I mean, like we've said before, I mean, our Val team, our co-ed Val team, definitely does seem to be extremely attacker favored.
And Northeastern seems to be also attacker favored in
Yeah.
that play as well. So it kind of just a matter of which side you're on kind of has an advantage to that.
Definitely do think that's maybe just a Haven thing.
True.
It's
Haven-
probably why all the teams like it.
Yeah, same with Lotus as well.
Exactly.
Less so, but still there.
So, I mean, it just leaves a question, what map will we see next? I think it'll be Lotus.
Yeah, that's my personal thought too. It could be Corrode. I know some teams like it. Let's see. What else is in rotation? I think that's probably what we're most likely to see, though. It's
Yeah.
what we see a lot of team pick, maybe an Ascent or something like that.
Maybe. Definitely one of those 3 maps for sure. But that will conclude map 1 of Mizzou versus Northeastern. Do not go anywhere as we prepare for game 2. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back, Mizzou esports fans. As we prepare for Game 2 of Mizzou versus Northeastern. Now, to recap, Game 1, Mizzou did pick up a 13-10 victory. It was looking extremely scary for Mizzou in that first half. I mean,
8-4 is not a great place to go in the second half.
Yeah, they went into second half 4-8, but then only dropped 2 rounds to Northeastern. They were able to just completely come back and take control when they were on the attacker side.
I mean, it's their favorite map for a reason. There's a reason we see it every single time without fail. They love the attacker side of Haven, and they really showed that. I mean, really what got them started was just being able to kind of press onto a site, rotate around if they need to, get kills, and kind of just force Northeastern kind of just always be recovering and trying to get a new push out.
Exactly. And I mean, like you said, the experience of the map definitely showed. I mean, they were just able to completely take over. They were able to play their game. So here's to hoping that they're able to do the same thing going on map 2. I don't think I noticed what map 2 was. Can't remember what was selected for map 2. But it does look like, inside info, it will be Corrode.
Yep.
So
it is a map that Mizzou does like decently well. It's not their favorite. It's not their, but it's nowhere near their least favorite. We've seen it a couple times on stream.
Definitely in their top 3, I would say. I remember talking to
Lotus.
a couple of members of Mizzou's team, and they definitely said, they really enjoy the map. They like it a lot. They definitely want it in their rotation. So should be something that they are comfortable with. But we are now in game. Mizzou going to go ahead and start on the attacker side against Northeastern.
That's probably their preferred side here. They do really thrive on the offense, especially against Northeastern here. If they can get a solid lead, 8-4, 9-3, 7-5 even, they can kind of play a little bit more relaxed on the defense side, not have to worry as much. I mean, it's a lot harder to come back from 9-3 than like 6-6.
Exactly. So we will now begin round 1. Looks like we have 3 members of Northeastern going to go ahead and move into that mid area. Stem is blind and walled off. Eaton will go ahead and find Stem. First blood going the way of Northeastern, but Menace will find Orca. Takes him down.
So it is now even 4-4, although I say that, actually no, Sky having the heal is coming in clutch here for this pistol round.
Good healing. B-Dog finding Eaton. Darm.
What is that shock bounce?
Trying to get him next, but Panda is blinded. Darm finds B-Dog. Menace, though, will go ahead and trade it out. Bubs will find Burberry. It is a 3v1, but Casual Scrub finds Menace, finds Panda. It is Bubs remaining, and his HP is not good.
Got 1 bullet to get this to happen.
About to run right into Casual Scrub now. You need to watch your angles. And he will find it.
I don't know how that first shot didn't kill.
Beautiful clutch, a beautiful headshot from Bubs. He is all smiles.
Yeah, I mean, Casual Scrub got a wallbang through there, and that was exactly what Bubs needed to stay alive and get the win.
Yeah.
Mizzou was celebrating after that.
Absolutely insane work. I mean, all of Mizzou, we're just wasting bullets now, I guess.
Just hold the gun, buy it back.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
But all of Mizzou, does seem like they are all smiles. They are confident going into this map. But we begin second round.
But going after that, it's going to be a little harder. Ooh, Whaley's going to use the E up for the dash back. Probably got some intel off it, I believe. But now it's a matter of if Panda can secure some info onto mid. Oh, wait, is Menace on the Omen? Menace is on the Omen.
Yeah.
Panda's on the Sova this time around and is not going to get hit by the flash, but it is going to give away the location of Mizzou's push.
Panda trying to get some info with the recon dart. Doesn't find anybody. Smoke goes out. B-Dog jump peeking through the smoke. Didn't
really
see anybody.
Anything, yeah. Instead, Bubs is going to start making a push forward into mid. It's been a really slow fight. We're 40 seconds into this, and not a singular shot has been fired that's hit a mark other than one onto Casual Scrub.
Oh!
And Orca's just going to domed Stim.
Ooh, Panda has the info. And Darm finds 2. B-Dog will go ahead and find 1 for himself. It is a 2v3 situation here. Make that a 2v2 now. Bubs picking up Darm. Spike has been secured as they go to the A site. One member of Northeastern is there, trying to bait out the plant. Eaton finding Bubs. B-Dog trying to find Eaton, but will not. And it will be the bonus going to Northeastern.
Yeah, two classic taps is what it's going to take to get the kill off. And that is going to mean they lost their... it's not going to be... Is it going to be a full buy for Northeastern, or is it just going to be a half buy? Looks like they're kind of sticking to what they had, but with some Vandals and stuff thrown in there. It looks like they're kind of just keeping the Outlaw and the Spectre just to kind of get some money going to the next couple of rounds.
Yeah.
I think I'm fine with that plan.
Saving up some money. They are going to be able to get that full buy off. Mizzou forced to eco.
Yeah. I mean, 1-1 it's an odd score to see a lot of times for Valorant, but it definitely could be worse, but it can also be a lot better.
Panda trying to get some information. Just misses Casual Scrub, but they know exactly where Casual Scrub is. Stim immediately jumping in, looking for Casual Scrub, but is going to get attacked from behind as Eaton will find him. B-Dog is walled off. Does get the spray down onto Casual Scrub, but it does not matter as the rest of Northeastern are there, and 2 more members of Mizzou will go ahead and fall. Bubs remaining, as well as Menace.
Yeah, and now it's just going to be Easton trying to get some engagement going to try to lower the start as much as possible. It's just Menace who's going to get shot by the Outlaw. Easton popping a 3K over the course of that fight.
And it will be round 3 going the way of Northeastern as they take the lead.
Can't full buy this. Panda is a little shy, picking up the Guardian instead. They're just forcing this up, which is pretty close to a full buy. It's just going to be Panda with the Guardian instead of Vandal.
Exactly. I mean, basically a full buy.
But I'm more concerned about Darm's money here. 5K in the bank. I mean, 1 Outlaw, 4 rifles, 2 Phantom, 2 Vandal. I mean, honestly, a little surprising they're taking up 2 Phantoms with just the Omen for smokes, but especially considering mid, I honestly am not... some people just prefer it.
Yeah.
I do like Phantoms a good bit. Either way, though, this is going to be a very mid-heavy push with just 1 off to the side.
Stim blinded, but Panda will go ahead and find Darm. Stim finding Eaton. Bubs finding Casual Scrub. Make that 2 now for Stim as he finds Orca.
I mean, if you're able to take those fights, it just kind of works.
Yeah.
There wasn't really much Northeastern going to do after the first couple picks. Mizzou kind of just kept running in there and getting the shots they needed to get the fight over with ASAP. If they can do this as flawless, that's a lot of help. I say that and immediately Menace will go down. I have the worst caster curse.
Panda, though, does have the information onto Burberry. Is blinded right now. And Bubs will find him, and it will be round 4 going the way of Mizzou as it is tied right back up.
Having four alive, though, is really going to be a big help here.
Oh, we're on Odin watch now.
Yeah, I mean, Casual Scrub has the money for it. It's just going to be a matter of the location, which I think is fine. We've seen just how much they've committed to going to a mid-site, and having the wallbang potential with that Odin is pretty powerful.
Exactly. So, Northeastern getting a full buy. Both teams actually going to get a full buy going. Mizzou, they just have to care about the Odin. Do not want to get Odin sprayed.
Yep. It's just going to be a matter of kind of positioning here. We do hear a Recon Dart go out. It's not going to find anything. Instead, it's just going to be a kill for Stim.
A nice 2 kills there for Mizzou now, but Stim will go ahead and fall to Orca. Panda on Burberry. A nice blind from B-Dog as Menace will find Orca. Panda looking for Burberry, will find it, and it is a 4v1 situation. The Odin no longer actually will swap it out. Casual Scrub, the last one remaining as the spike will be planted for Mizzou.
With how much they're kind of peeking this angle, because they have some information on where that can come from. He could make a rotate here. Casual Scrub probably might opt for that or the save. They may just be looking for exit frags. No, they're just going to push this.
Bub's taking a lot of damage, but Panda will find it. It will be a team ace for Mizzou.
I'm honestly kind of surprised B-Dog lived throughout that. Did you see the HP?
Yeah, just slowly getting chipped away there.
I mean, that is the downside of Sky. You can't heal yourself. You can only heal everyone else. You can't heal yourself.
But B-Dog is pretty goated. He is the dog.
The first time I read Sky's C, the heal ability, I'm like, why can't I heal myself? Just kept trying it over and over again and was confused. Either way, though, 3-2 is not all that bad. They got some pressure as well on the econ as well. I mean,
Yeah, Mizzou going to reclaim the lead. Those are like Northeastern. I believe they are going to be forced to eco. Bubs does get some information on Casual Scrub, but takes a lot more damage than what he wanted. Casual Scrub also gets dinked, but will find Bubs.
Yep, the wall tap is going to be just enough to kill here. Oh, is that going to be some vision from Northeastern? Able to see Mizzou's mid. Yeah, that's going to be enough to see. Not going to have any kills happen, though. Meanwhile, it looks like Mizzou is pushing towards that B site.
Yeah, they definitely want to B push here. I think that will be the smart move.
If Panda can get one, Panda can pick up this orb, they do have the Sova ult if they want to use it, but they are going to pop the Sky ult, actually. Smokes are going out. Some damage has been dealt to Scrub, but that's really it.
B-Dog blind. Stem blinded as well. Casual Scrub will find him, but B-Dog will go ahead and find Casual Scrub and get the trade. Does look like Northeastern are using 2 ultimates now. One to get that information. Menace decayed and marked. Omen ult goes through. Menace will fall, but B-Dog getting a kill of his own onto Darm. Panda get the plant, stops it immediately, and a nice pickup there from B-Dog. And it's a 1v1. Spike has been planted. Panda has the health advantage against Burberry. Just needs to look behind the boxes. And it will be a 3K for Burberry as he finds the headshot on Panda.
Yeah, having that high ground really going to come in clutch here. That handrail kind of protecting the majority of their lower hitbox. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, a great look there from Northeastern. I mean, they are able to clean it up for themselves, get the defuse off, and we are once again tied on map 2.
Mizzou does have their full buy, though.
Yeah, Mizzou still does have a full buy.
And their money's actually a touch better than Northeastern's currently. It's by the slimmest of margins, but they do have a touch better of an econ.
Yeah. So the Mizzou should be around for them. I mean, they have 4 ultimates available. Northeastern has 3.
Stim took so much damage off that engage, though. Mizzou's not going to... Yep, there we go. The last little bit is going to go towards B-Dog. Or not B-Dog, Bubs. Meanwhile, what do they push here? Looks like it's just going to be opt for an A push. They've been really kind of engaging 5 to a side here. But that kind of is playing into Northeastern's favor, in my opinion.
Yeah, just playing very safely. Sova ult will go out from Panda, but 2 members will fall from Mizzou thanks to Darm. Stim and B-Dog are down. Bubs kind of getting sprayed at through the smoke. As a 3v4 now, as Northeastern, they have the numbers. The Sova ult does look like did miss. And Menace is kind of low on HP right now, but you have 3 members of Northeastern watching that A site.
It looks like Casual Scrub is opting to go check for a rotate. Not quickly, though, but they are posturing just in case it happens.
30 seconds left.
You're going to see the recon dart go out from Panda. Is going to be broken immediately. Push from Bubs, but it's...
Ooh, Bubs and Menace securing 2 kills now. Eaton just behind the box. Eaton, though, will find Bubs. Menace finds Eaton, but it does not matter as Casual Scrub finds the flank angle and takes down Menace.
Yeah, Casual Scrub being on the flank angle there really made that so much harder to push out into. I mean, the only way that Bubs would have had a chance there is if they did a 180 flick after the first kill, which...
Yeah, and I mean, that was...
If you do that, you're a better man than I.
Hard to tell. Mizzou, though, does look like it had just enough to get off a decent buy. Panda, though, not sure if he has a rifle. does not have a rifle. Only the
Yeah,
Deagle.
just the Deagle.
Only the Sheriff for Panda.
But we're going to see Menace pop the ult, but that's going to be...
And he finds the Yoru. Down goes Darm.
Gets the blind off as well.
Stem, blinded by Burberry, will fall, but Menace will just trade it out. Eaton takes down B-Dog. Menace falls as well. Bubs finds 2 now. 1v1, and Bubs will secure it.
Opting for the 2 shots on the Vandal rather than switching to the pistol. Bubs excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, so well played there from Bubs. Once again, Mizzou all smiles. Game tied right back up 4-4. And we have such a close game going right now.
I mean, Northeastern is going to opt for a save here. Menace is picking up the Outlaw. They do have just shy of enough for... No, they have enough for a Vandal if they wanted it. They're just opting for the Outlaw here.
Should be fine. Menace wants to get these quick snipes. So B-Dog will go ahead and find Eaton.
It looks like... Ooh, Orca's going to go down as well.
Stem finding Orca. Bubs. Oh, no!
Pulling out the util is not going to be the best situation there.
Burberry taking down Bubs now. Panda and B-Dog looking for the plant. Menace falls as well, but Panda could find casual scrub here. Does catch him off guard as he's using the ult, but still will fall to Burberry as he's right behind him. Stem, though, finding Darm. Down goes Stem now thanks to Burberry. It is a 1v1 once again. However, B-Dog does have the health advantage here onto Burberry. Burberry quite literally 1 HP, but all it takes is a headshot. Watch your spray, and it will be another round going the way of Mizzou as B-Dog closes it out against Burberry.
Yeah, I think moving after the first spray was really kind of the most powerful play there. Having Burberry be unsure where you went, I think, really paid off there in the end.
Exactly, definitely kind of caught him off guard there. Orca, though, does look like he's going to opt into an op.
Yep.
Let's see if Orca is any good with it, but Op Crutch is online now. Something that Mizzou does have to look out for. You have to watch these angles.
Mizzou does have the Visult, though, so they could just take away the op.
Could. Hopefully they are able to time it so well and find that member. But Panda trying to get some information. Does spot out one.
Is going to just teleport away immediately, though. That's kind of just what Yor does when in those situations.
Stem, though, immediately jumping in. Just needs to look under him in the smoke.
Not going to quite be able to find it, though we are going to see Northeastern pop the Omen ult.
Casual scrub, though, still sitting in the smoke, but Stem will go ahead and find him. In comes the Yoru off of the ult now. B-Dog does find Eaton. Burberry going to go ahead and find Menace as well. Bubs watching the flank, does find Orca. Down goes Stem, but Panda will go ahead and trade it out. Panda getting 3, and it will be another round going the way of Mizzou, increasing that score 6-4.
Not to mention keeping both the Sky and Vise ults for when they need it. We have 2 more rounds left in that, and it's looking pretty good for Mizzou. Northeastern now on a save as well. Full sheriffs across the board with light shields.
Exactly, they are going to be forced to eco as Mizzou have a full buy, except for B-Dog is sitting on the Guardian and the light shield.
And Menace going to switch out to the Outlaw instead.
Menace once again, sitting on
Shorty.
I
mean, doesn't matter. Just get close enough to one shot.
Gotta hope that he is able to 200 putt. Panda is just laughing now. Gotta wonder what the comms are from Mizzou. Okay, Menace does have a Vandal now. They pick one up.
Now, what you do out of this engagement is probably going to sway this round. Orca's going to have to be the first one to get the kill onto Bubs, though.
Bubs will fall. Stem needs to be careful as Darm is sitting.
Has the trigger discipline.
Did we just pass him up? Darm will find B-Dog. I think Stem feels a little bad, but he's going to go ahead and trade it out. Down goes Darm. Thanks for the headshot.
Yeah, it's a little rough when you're the duelist because you can't always check those angles while getting onto site quick enough, but it's going to end up biding them a touch, as the trigger discipline from Northeastern does get them the kill for it.
Absolutely insane trigger discipline
Yeah.
from Darm. But Mizzou, they do have control over the B site from what it looks like. However, Stem does not have the spike. Two members of Northeastern watching the A site. The rest of Mizzou, they just need to converge here onto the B site, get the spike planted.
I think Northeastern may kind of just be traumatized from Haven rotates.
Potentially. But those are like they threw the spike to Stem. Spike has been planted now. Northeastern, they are on the timer in this round.
Yep, there's 3 to 4 still, but it is Mizzou clock favored. Each team has 1 ult, and that's going to be popped from Northeastern.
Actually, Stem, blinded, Menace, deafened. Casual Scrub will go ahead and take down Stem. Down goes Menace now. Panda, the last one remaining in this 1v4. The defusal is starting now, and he is not going to be able to end it as Casual Scrub will find him, and it will be the next round going to Northeastern as they pick up their 5th.
Unfortunately, so close for Mizzou too. Even 1 kill might have been enough to stop the defusal entirely just because of how close the timer was.
Yeah, it looks like Mizzou kind of just playing around a little bit.
Yeah.
They're vibing out just for right now.
This is going to be the last round of the half, though. Mizzou wants it to take a lead. Otherwise, it's going to be even going to the second half.
Exactly,
Which,
definitely.
Considering Mizzou kind of wanted this offense to take a lead, could be rough.
Definitely a scenario you don't want.
I think it's kind of just a matter of they know they want to take this lead decently right now just to have a safety net for the most part. And they know that this round is probably pretty important for them. They have 4 ults to pop at this, though, too. So have at it.
B-Dog does get some information. I believe did see Burberry.
Take flight.
Panda throwing out the drone again. Does spot out Burberry. 2 ultimates are going to be activated now from Mizzou.
Oh.
But Stem, though, will get caught. Will fall to Burberry.
Yeah, Waylay ult really is going to be unfortunate there for Stem.
Exactly. Sova ult goes out from Panda now. Trying to find anybody, but will just miss.
Yep, not going to hit anyone. Meanwhile, Bubs is just holding this angle hard. Oh, but Burberry is going to be the one to get the kill there in the end.
Exactly. But Menace, though, gets the plant off onto the B site. Does have to be careful, though. Eaton will go ahead and get the flank off. Does find Menace. B-Dog rushing out to the point. Finds Eaton. Will fall to Orca, though. Panda, the last one remaining in a 1v3 situation. Orca will go ahead and start the defuse. He's just going to stick it, and it will be 6-6 going into the second half.
Yeah, that's even rounds there. Northeastern now on the offense. Mizzou forced onto the defense now. It's going to be a matter of how they take this going into that. I mean, we know that Mizzou does love their offense. They do have some useful things for this defense, though. But it's going to be a little rough here. It's just going to be a matter of how they play this early rounds, especially. They need momentum right now.
Yeah, they just have to keep up everything that they're doing, maintain the momentum that they have shown, and they should be fine. I mean, we saw how pistol round went in that first half, going the way of Mizzou. They should be able to do the same thing. Just have to be careful, though. This looks like it's going to be a 5-man push from Northeastern onto the A site now.
Yeah, I mean, they love their 5-man pushes.
Think Menace does notice, gets a blind off. Is immediately just pushed in, is taken down by Orca. B-Dog is hindered, but Stem will go ahead and protect his teammate. Casual Scrub sitting around the corner right now. B-Dog does get the earring off, will take down Casual Scrub, but Burberry will quickly find it. Stem getting one for himself, will fall. Panda also getting one. It is a 2v1 situation here for Mizzou. They have the numbers. Bubs now in a 1v1 with Eaton, has the health advantage, has the shield advantage.
Spike has not been planted either. Eaton might make a rotate out of this, actually, which is...
Looks like if anything, he's trying to get some intel onto the A site.
They're
Bubs,
going
though.
to push back onto A from the looks of it. As, yeah, Mizzou is going to think it's a rotate. But Northeastern's still over there. And now It looks like Northeastern may be rotating too. This is crazy.
Yeah, but Bubs got to make it there first.
30
Last
seconds
member of
left.
Northeastern doesn't know. 30 seconds remaining.
I wonder what's going to happen after this. Because obviously Bubs has a slight advantage here.
And Bubs
That's gonna be a
will
shot.
find Eaton a nice angle. And they're
Laughing
just
it up.
chuckling, just giggling off of that one.
I mean, the fact that you make it to the rotate before the enemy using the same way is crazy.
Yeah, is pretty funny. But Mizzou will go ahead and pick up pistol round,
Yeah.
looking to take the bonus.
Yeah, on to the second round. They are going to be the only ones able to pick up those Spectres, pick up those full shields. And the biggest gun we have is Orca on the... Orca with a shotgun. That is it. Everyone else is, I believe, on classics.
Yeah,
Orca is going to make use of it, though.
will find the 200 pump onto Stim. Menace could potentially find one here. Just has to watch the angle. Oh, it is a turn from Burberry. I don't even know what happened there.
I think they may have heard the rest of Mizzou coming from the side.
He didn't even try to react off of the shots from Menace.
Nope.
He just sat there and took it.
There's going to be a little bit of damage.
Ooh, Panda.
Be it. Panda's making quick work with that shorty.
And Menace picking up the judge. Will go ahead and secure a kill for himself as well. 3v1 situation here. Eaton looks like he did pick up a gun, but it does not matter as B-Dog will go ahead and find Eaton as Mizzou will take the bonus against Northeastern.
Yeah, now 8-6, really showing how important that pistol round is to win, giving such a good advantage in the next round. We are in the bonus now. Should be full buys from everyone across the board for Northeastern, which looks like what they're going to do, except for the fact that Orca actually does not have enough for the full shields. Why am I blanking on what it's called? What is the bad shotgun called?
No shotgun.
The shotgun.
There's no shotgun.
I was trying to remember from last round.
Oh, the judge?
Not Judge, the other one.
Oh. Hey. Fortnite shotgun.
Literally.
200 pumper. Eaton, though, will go ahead and find two of Mizzou. The Mizzou finds horse himself, but B-Dog will go ahead and take down Darm. Down goes Menace from Burberry. Through the blind, B-Dog finds Burberry, but it will be the victory going the way of Northeastern with 2 members remaining.
Yeah, that was such a chaotic push, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so quick off of their weird buy.
Yes.
They are going to be able to find another round, but it does not matter. Mizzou, they still have the money to get a full buy off, although Bubs will opt into the regen shield instead.
And Darm is not going to be able to get a full buy here.
Panda does have an Odin.
It's Silva with an Odin. It's a tale as old as time.
I expect lots of sprays coming through.
It looks like you're going to get it.
Feel like he did maybe get a little tap off. Panda. No, sorry, Stim rushing in onto Orca does find the kill as well. Absolutely insane movement from Stim. I really thought he fell there, but no.
No, I think they went onto Northeastern's POV there for a second.
Eaton will find B-Dog. Darm finding Stim as well. And Bubs will go ahead and fall to casual scrub. Just a quick flick
2-4 now.
to the head.
Northeastern making a lot of kills there off of not getting traded either.
And Northeastern will go ahead and make the rotate over. Panda, though, finding Burberry and Eaton.
Making it playable for Menace now, just 1-2, but they're going to get the spike down, and it's going to be 40 seconds now for Menace to not only get there, but also get 2 kills at that. Looks like, though, Casual Scrub is going to push a little bit further. Going to be on the opposite side of that smoke.
And he's got to wonder what Menace is going to be able to pull out here. Is he going to be able to secure the 2v1? He will not, as Casual Scrub just looks up.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's so many angles to play for. It's really hard to check all at once. You have to kind of clear around the entire area. And especially when you're looking at sight, there's like 6 different spots to hide from, especially for that high ground angle.
Exactly. So Northeastern will go ahead and tie up the game against Mizzou.
It's going to be a save round, though, for Mizzou
Exactly.
except for B-Dog, who is playing the hero buy.
B-Dog went ahead, fought everything. Nope, actually,
nope.
we'll go ahead and just go right back down to a Deagle. as Northeastern will be able to full buy. Bubs trying to jump peek, trying to get some information.
Yeah.
Looking to find anybody.
It's going to be a full onto A, though, -1. That is going to be the Yoru clone out. The wall will go up, but now it's just a matter of what they do afterwards. Looks like they are calling for the rotate to A, with a couple set over to mid, as they are going to see, I think that's Casual Scrub over there.
Yes, I do believe B-Dog did spot out Casual Scrub.
But they've have that mid kind of locked down now for the most part. So unless they make a rotate through CT through T-spawn, it's going to be a little rough.
Northeastern looks like they're just jumping back and forth, trying to find any angle to get through. Playing very patient here. 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Still plenty of time for them.
There's one. It's still Casual Scrub just chilling over by B side. It could be threatening for Panda if they don't check the angle properly.
Oh, Panda
With the
jumping
knife
around
out.
with his knife.
Yep.
Will fall to Casual Scrub. 30 seconds remaining. Bubs will get spotted out by Darm. Does get a good kill. And Stim picking up 2. Will
Reload,
fall,
though.
though, but Bubs will go ahead and trade it out. It is a 3v2 situation here in favor of Mizzou now.
But they haven't got the spike down either.
Ooh, B-Dog, though, will go ahead and fall to E10. Bubs, once again,
They just need to live. They
cleaning
win.
it up. 3
As long as
seconds
they win.
remaining. And it
That's
will
gonna
be
it.
a thrifty for Mizzou.
Getting those kills early, especially Stim popping off with a double kill there with just the Sheriff. I mean, that is what you need to win those rounds, is just to buy enough time and hope to get what you need to happen. They wanted to push off Casual Scrub's pick there, but Stim getting the picks off and just being able to sit on Spike and just force them to play patient and winning off time is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and off of that, too, Mizzou back up to a full buy. However, Menace not going to opt in for a full shield. Instead, he's just going to sit on a light shield. Panda, once again, with the Odin. We'll go ahead and start the Sova ultimate, though. B-Dog finds Orca. The ult goes out from Northeastern, but it doesn't matter. B-Dog finding Casual Scrub as well. 2 members of Northeastern going to go ahead and fall. B-Dog now in dog mode. Does get some information. Does find Burberry. Eaton going to go ahead and start planting. Blind will go through. Do believe it landed. But Stim kind of getting sucked. But Minnesota will go ahead and find Burberry. Stim taken down by the judge, but it does not matter as Bubs will go ahead and trade it out. And Mizzou will go ahead and pick up another round against Northeastern, putting it up 10-8.
Yeah, that's kind of what they need to start getting going here. Having the couple of picks there early is so useful, and being able to kind of collapse onto site, especially when it's just one person, it makes taking back sites so much easier. You can only look so many directions, even with a judge.
Yeah, so I mean, lots of good plays from Mizzou. I mean, even off of, a couple members, or at least one member, I think it was one or two of Mizzou falling. Still have a good buy.
Meanwhile, Eaton on the Sheriff, I mean, you can't call what Northeastern has a full buy. Meanwhile, it is going to be
Odin spray, and a quick dash there onto Panda. Will quickly dive right back out. The wall will go up. Yor will clone those through, but Burberry will find Panda, as so much util is going to be used onto him. Menace going to go ahead and use the Omen ultimate. Stim finds Orca as Bubs will fall. Does get a nasty tap on the Casual Scrub. Stim dashing in, finds 1, finds 2, but Stim on a 3K, but will fall to Darm and Casual Scrub, and Darm finishing it out.
Yeah,
as they take down Mizzou.
Casual Scrub and Darm getting so much work done there. I think it was a double kill for both of them.
I believe
And
so.
On a half buy there for the most part is what they need to try to keep themselves in this game. It is going to make it 9-10 now, only on 1 round.
Yeah, only a 1 round lead for Mizzou.
We've got a solid potential going to OT here if Northeastern can take a couple rounds.
Potentially.
But Mizzou wants to try to keep this going as much as possible. They know that Northeastern has to play aggressive to get those rounds going.
Exactly. Mizzou are on a good full buy. So is Northeastern, though. No more Odin for Panda, though. Orca just right outside the smoke.
B-Dog and Stim, though, just ready and waiting at the smoke.
Eaton just watching that angle as well. B-Dog does spot him out. Stim, though, will find Orca. Eaton just sitting in that corner.
Yeah, Eaton was not able to trade because of that angle.
Panda, though, does get tapped. Bubs in the back finding Casual Scrub.
Yeah, their designated lurker at all times is going to get picked off. I mean, that's kind of what Casual Scrub's been doing every single offense for a lot of this map.
Yeah, just simply looking for some nasty flank angles, but thankfully Bubs is just on top of it. Stim, though, will fall to Darm. B-Dog trading it out, avenging his teammate. Going into dog mode now, trying to get some information. Menace finding Burberry. Only one member remaining, and Bubs will take down Eaton as Mizzou will pick up their 11th round.
Yeah, that was a really good call for that trade there. They know there was a good potential that they could be caught out there, but they were like, yep, B-Dog, just cover me, get the kill off. And it worked great for them. It also forced Burberry to look their direction, give a free kill over to, I believe it was
Pretty sure it was Stim.
Oh, it was Stim. Either way, though, it gets you really nice kills out of that, too. I think that was great play overall.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, Mizzou just completely taken over. This is kind of their game right now. And then looking at the scoreboard, too, I mean, if Stim keeps this up, it does look like Mr. Colin Graham will go ahead and keep all of his channel points as Stim is at the top of the leaderboard still.
There's going to be a little bit of damage onto Panda, though. They're going to get the plant down. Eaton is going to start this plant up. There is Darm who's just waiting, but we saw Bubs thinking about the ult here. It could be worth it if they can get a decent push onto the site.
B-Dog got some information. Does get the blind off of B-Dog. Blinded himself as well. Gets another blind off now. Eats the shotgun, but it does not matter. He will fall thanks to the bullet spread. But Mizzou will go ahead and take down all members of Northeastern and get the defusal off as they put themselves on to match point against Northeastern.
On to series point at that.
Yeah.
I mean, Northeastern has to take rounds here and now. We're going to see force up we have to see force up every single time. Northeastern can't lose.
Northeastern, they need to get 3 rounds in a row to potentially take this to OT, but
Not to mention, if they lose this, they're just out of here. They're out for the season.
yeah,
This could be where their season ends.
Northeastern season could definitely come to an end to the hands of Mizzou with an NECC. But actually, though, it does look like on the leaderboard, Bubs will take over the top of the leaderboard. Man, whoever that funny guy that put 1 channel point onto Bubs, you know, he might take all of Mr. Graham's points.
Yeah, there's a pretty good shot at that, too. If Bubs gets 1 decent round, Stim's going to try to get some damage output, but Shorty's not going to be it. B-Dog's going to get the kill, though, there.
Drops Casual Scrap to have HP, allowing B-Dogs to go ahead and finish it. A nice movement there from Stim. Bubs finding Burberry now.
Yeah, increasing that lead.
Needs to watch out
try
for
to get this kill
Darm.
here, but it's going to go down. Menace is going to pick up Orca, though.
Exactly, it is a 4v2 situation. Stim finding Darm now. Spike has been planted. Ultimate will be dropped from Northeastern.
I mean,
But
what else are you gonna do
Eaton
there?
will fall from B-Dog, which means that Mizzou will take the victory against Northeastern, knocking them out of NECC playoffs as they continue their journey.
Yeah, I mean, Mizzou did a really good job on that defense there. Croat seems like such a good, surprisingly, like Haven, they love their offense on Haven. It seems like Croat, their defense has actually been really good so far this season. We've only seen it 2 or 3 times, a little bit more than that, but it's been working pretty good for them, and I think I know what they like in their rotation. Either way, though, able to secure this fight all the way through, going 2-0 against Northeastern.
Yeah, I mean, game 1 was a little shaky for Mizzou for sure. I mean, Northeastern just held on to the lead for so long in the beginning of the game, but going into that second half, Mizzou, they just completely locked back in on the attack, took it over, had a 13-10 victory. And then looking at game 2, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, if Mizzou wasn't joking around as much as they were,
they
that
could have secured a
probably
little extra 1 or 2 rounds.
it probably not even that would not have been as close as a game. I think.
No.
I truly do believe they were just messing around, trying to have fun, and back to while still picking up the victory. And looking on Karo too, I mean, it seems like they're kind of well rounded on the map. Honestly,
we saw a lot of plays where it's like, these angles are really good for us to do they did really good trades there for that as well. I mean, we saw that one play with, I believe it was B-Dog with, was it Bubs? I can't quite remember, but off the trade, they knew that there was potential for them to die, so they pinged it. They're like, hey, yeah, swing for me. Able to get Burberry to draw attention as well. And just made a good play of, hey, I want to get some value here. I might die. Prep for swing.
Exactly. I mean, the teamwork from Mizzou, just absolutely amazing for sure. But that will conclude our series of Mizzou versus Northeastern. Do not go anywhere, though, as we will have an interview set with one of our players. So do not go anywhere, as we will be right back after this short break. Welcome back, Mizzou esports fans, to our post-game interview. I am joined by Blake, also known as B-Dog, on our Val team. And, I mean, congratulations on the win. You all continue on through NECC. I mean, how does it feel so far? How's the season been for you all?
I mean, our NECC season's gone really good. I think we've only lost, in our regular season, we only lost, I think, one match to, I think it was Drexel maybe. But, you know, we're in playoffs now, so that's 8 teams. We beat our first team, so we continue in uppers. So the season's been good so far. Hopefully we'll keep winning.
Yeah. Once again, unfortunate thing for NACE, but I mean, that one was definitely a hard conference for you all. So, and I mean, thankfully, it looks like it has not really hindered you all's performance. I mean, looking back at our current match tonight, map 1 started off a little shaky. Can you tell me what was going on during map 1?
Yeah, it had been about a week since we had last played our last actual game with the team. We kind of just needed to get back into the groove of it, which luckily we still managed to get 4 rounds, which on defense Haven isn't terrible, even still. So, it was 4-8. We were able to really group back together, kind of have a pep talk between the halves and kind of get our act together, and then we really got back on board.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I honestly think that their tech pause kind of helps you all out as well. I mean, in that second half, you only dropped 2 rounds, and then you were just completely able to take over a 13-10 to victory. Very, very nice to watch.
Yeah.
And then going on to map 2, I mean, it was a 13-9
I think so.
victory, I believe. I mean, and that one definitely a lot more dominant on you guys' side. I mean, it seemed like you guys really like Corrode a lot. So
I personally, in ranked, I hate Corrode. Do not let me play that map. In team play though, I actually performed consistently pretty well on Corrode. I really like it, and we seem to do pretty good on it. I think Haven is generally our strong suit, but I think Corrode's a good second.
Okay, see, all of us thought that Lotus was you guys' second, but I mean, honestly, I would have to agree about the Corrode pick. It honestly looked nice. I mean, you guys were having a lot of fun from what we saw, lots of laughs and everything. Was there a decent amount of trolling in there on map 2?
Not purposeful trolling, really. We came right out of the gate. I don't know if you guys got it on camera. I just full flashed Stim. And while he was
we did see that.
He was trying to bait the wall, and that was kind of like the beginning of the end. It was just giggles and laughs right after that. And then there was another round where I shot a Yoro clone while I was spraying a Spectre mid, and after that but we were playing good. I was playing good. We were all playing good, so it worked out. And that's the best, whenever you can have fun and still win.
Exactly. So, I mean, a very decisive victory, a 2-0 in the series. Once again, congratulations on the victory. Congrats on continuing to move forward within NECC. Thank you for joining me tonight for our post-game interview. But that will conclude our stream for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in, watching our co-ed Val team continue to move forward within the NECC playoffs. Be on the lookout for our next streams coming tomorrow and the rest of this week. But you all have a good night, and we will see you all soon.